How's it going? This is your love reading for April 21st through April 27th. It is a day late. I do apologize. So this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Since it is a love reading, I do recommend checking your Moon and Venus signs as well. I know personally I generally resonate more with my Venus sign when it comes to love readings than my Sun sign. So FYI, if this doesn't resonate for you, check those out. What else? Don't try to force it. If it's not your reading, you'll know if it's not for you. So if there's some shit here and you have a perfect relationship, this isn't your reading, all right? So don't get paranoid. All right, here we go. Your overall energy, and I use the Magdalene Oracle for my overall, and then I use the Witch's Tarot for my main deck, the Gilded for my clarifiers. So your overall energy. Little children. All right, little children. When given paints and a brush, a young child will automatically express and portray images of the people and things that he or she loves and then enthusiastically explain who and what everything in the picture represents. Children have no preconceived ideas about how they should express themselves. They just do it naturally and spontaneously in any way they can. You could benefit by adopting a similar attitude at this time. Let go of all your hang-ups and express yourself freely without judgment. Guys, I think last time you had something, I think your overall was something about being yourself. This sounds kind of similar. Anyway. All right, express all you have stored in your heart. You can express yourself in a myriad of ways. Verbal expression, journal writing, painting, drawing, music, and dance are few of the ways in which you can effectively express your feelings and emotions. This will help you clear the emotional blockages that have formed over the past few months. You will regain a newfound sense of enthusiasm for life, and this will filter through to your work and relationships. Okay, so get out there and play, guys. Be lighter. I feel like I said this before to you guys. Anyway, your recent past, you have Temperance. You could have been dealing with a Sagittarius. Don't have to be. Temperance, though, in your recent past, so it's just you finding your balance. Whether it's in an existing relationship that is really balanced or just within yourself. It's, you know, just... Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what the hell just happened to my iPad. Anyway, so Temperance in your recent past. Either your relationship is really balanced or you have balance within yourself. Okay? Now, in your present, though, you have the reverse Seven of Pentacles. What's going on, guys? Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. If you're dealing with one, you don't have to be. But it's just like not putting in any effort. Whether it's you or the other person, these energies can always go both ways for you or the person that you're dealing with or thinking about when you're watching this reading. Somebody's not putting in any effort. Somebody's just like, meh, I don't see anything coming of everything that I'm doing, so I'm just not going to do it anymore, right? But now in your immediate future, though, guys, you have the Four of Wands. So there's something really confusing going on in your world. The Four of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But this is celebration. This is like the wedding celebration card. It's, you know, marriage. It's a stable foundation. Everybody's happy. Everything's great. So I don't know how you go from not putting any effort to this awesome relationship here. But we'll figure it out, all right? Maybe this is new. Maybe you stop working on something and you're entering into something more stable with someone else. We'll see. Your obstacle in love is the Two of Wands. More fire energy. You have a lot of fire here, so you could definitely be dealing with a fire sign. There could be a fire sign that is an obstacle in your relationship, like maybe one's interfering, but it looks to me like you're just having trouble making a decision. So your obstacle is you don't know which way to go. You don't know which path to take. You're like, so what do I do? And I mean, that makes sense to me with right here, you're not working on anything, but right here, you're like all in. So I think you're just kind of trying to figure out where you want to go, what you want to do, right? Let's clarify, and then I will get your advice. Let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles for Gemini. Okay. Eight of Swords, your energy as well as Libra and Aquarius. Eight of Swords is mental prison, guys. You got to get out of that shit. Don't be all up in your head. You're not trapped to any situation ever, unless somebody has you locked up in the basement, which I don't think is the case if you're watching this video. So, Eight of Swords is a mental prison card. If you're feeling trapped to something, you're feeling bound to something, something that you don't want to work on anymore, but you feel like you're stuck to it for whatever reason. It's all mental, though. You're not. It's... Here, let me show you. Alright? I don't know if you can see that good, but there's chains around her wrists. They're just hanging there. She can take them off at any time and take off the blindfold and move a sword out of the way and get up and walk away. But she doesn't think that she can. So you're feeling trapped in your head, trapped in your thoughts, maybe trapped to a relationship that you don't see going anywhere. All you have to do is get out of your head, stand up, take action, do whatever it is that you feel that you need to do, not what you feel like you should be doing, right? All right, clarify the Four of Wands in your immediate future, because that is good shit. Clarify the Four of Wands for Gemini in their immediate future. Okay, well, something good's happening in your future, guys. You have the Ten of Pentacles, Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. The Ten of Pentacles with the Four of Wands, that's absolute commitment. That's a happy home. It's stable. It's way committed, way loyal. You know, it's stable all around. I don't even know how else to say it. The Four of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles, it is a marriage. It is a committed relationship. It is living together. It's a stable foundation. It really doesn't get much better than that. So whatever's going on here in your present, it's not going to last long. All right? You have all this awesome shit here in the future. Let's clarify your Two of Wands as your obstacle. Why are you having trouble making this decision? Oh, yeah. The Devil. Because something's toxic. Or you're dealing with a Capricorn. If you are dealing with a Capricorn, you're not sure if you should be with that person or not be with that person. You're trying to make that decision. Otherwise, you're having trouble figuring out which way to go because you feel like there's some toxic shit here, and there is. Like, that is what that is. And it could be anything, whether it's toxic behavior patterns, addiction, anything done in excess that, you know, is a problem. It could even be like obsession, shit like that. All right? So if you're having trouble picking which direction you could go because something is toxic, obviously don't pick that direction. I know it's easier said than done, but keep in mind you have all this good shit here in the future, okay? So you can't have all of this if you're in some toxic shit. All right? Okay, let's get your advice. Okay. All right. You have the High Priestess. Obviously, we know what that means. Listen to your intuition. If your intuition's telling you a situation is toxic, listen to it. If your intuition is telling you should go some other direction, then go that direction. Always listen to your intuition above everything else. And to listen to your intuition, you're going to have to come out of that mental prison that you're in. Get out of your head. You know, you're probably like losing sleep. You have all these thoughts racing around in your head. And with having little children as your overall, you know, get out there and do something that is fun for you. And then that's it's going to allow you to listen to your intuition better. If you're out there having fun, you know, doing what you love, it's going to come through a lot better than if you're just sitting there in your room, stressed the fuck out. You're not going to be able to hear it clearly. Do you see what I mean? Get out in nature or something, guys. And with the High Priestess, you also have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. So Nine of Pentacles reversed is kind of a codependent energy. Make sure that you are not staying in something because of codependency issues, and that's way common with toxic relationships and addiction. I mean, that's you know, the whole thing. That's what it's all about. It's codependency. So use your intuition when you're making this decision. Make sure that you're not making it based on some codependency that you have that you might not even be realizing. If you're in a relationship with someone that has an addiction, right? Usually if you stay in that relationship, it's because you have codependency issues, and you don't see it that way. And I'm not even saying that as a put down. It's just, it's the way it is, and I've been through it, so I get it. But you know, research it, listen to your intuition, make sure that that's not what you're doing if you're considering going back to a situation that's unhealthy. If you are, make sure that you get the toxic shit resolved so that it isn't a codependent relationship, because you do have this good shit here in the future. But I'm telling you, that does not happen when the shit is toxic and codependent. It doesn't. It might feel like it does for a little while, but it always wears off, right? So that's all I have for you guys. Just make sure you're listening to your intuition. Get out there and do things that you love, that make you feel like yourself, so that you can hear your intuition. Get out of your head. Don't ever feel like you're trapped to a situation at all, ever. You're not ever trapped anywhere again, unless you're literally handcuffed. And if that's the case, well, and then I don't know what to tell you. But just keep an eye on it. Make sure you're doing things for the right reason and not because you feel like you have to. Okay? All right. Love you guys.